What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do a Heart's Desire reading for the sign of Virgo. Okay, Virgo, this is your third reading this week as you are first on the zodiac lineup. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal. So take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay? So, you guys know how Heart's Desire goes. We're going to get into the Mystic Mondays here. Okay? And we're going to work on your present, past, and future placements. Main spread first, and then we'll do clarifiers with the muse. Okay? And we will be looking at the bottom of the deck for the final outcome. Okay? So, top is present, bottom card is your past, and one energetically from the middle is your future placement. Okay? Future energy. Okay? And like I said, we'll look at the very bottom of the deck momentarily. Okay, so no peeking. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see everything. Okay, so let's see what's going on with you guys. We have the Three of Pentacles in your present energy. We have the Moon in your past energy. Okay, and then we have the Chariot in your future energy. Okay, so very nice. Okay, Virgo, I feel like you guys have been doing some really good inner work over the last month. Okay, as and definitely probably moving forward as we go into June. Okay, so I say that because presently you're in this Three of Pentacles energy and you see this triangle. I automatically hear trifecta type of vibe. Okay, some may hear like I'm also hearing like triad, but more so trifecta. Okay, you could be hitting people with like a 3-hit combo type vibe on wherever you are currently in your life, maybe career wise. Okay, is what I'm feeling the most. Okay, usually with Three of Pentacles it's talking about, you know, rebuilding. Okay, and so maybe you're also just following the steps to rebuilding yourself. Okay, maybe rebranding yourself, of what you're capable of doing. Okay, maybe I'm feeling something about like working on a portfolio of yourself, of just basically hitting a few points of things that you do. And I'm feeling like presently you're finding out that, you know, there's something else that you're capable of doing. Okay, and finally adding that to your portfolio. Okay, Virgos, so very good. Okay, that is what I'm feeling for you guys in this present with this Three of Pentacles. Okay, in the past energy, your past energy was Moon energy. Okay, so Moon energy is usually talking about something hidden. Okay, so maybe in the past you were reviewing, you know, yourself as this person. She's looking out into the water and she's seeing the two mountains here and the moon. And again, you know, maybe you found something hidden within yourself, maybe a hidden talent. Okay, or maybe it's something that people told you you had a knack for, but you really weren't sure. And you've kept it hidden or not really acknowledged it in your past energy. Okay, for others of you it could be that not only did you hide this talent from others, you kind of hid it from yourself. You kind of kept it buried a little bit, or didn't really recognize it, if anything. Okay. Um, like I said, the moon card is usually talking about secrets or something hidden. It doesn't always have to be bad, it could always be just something that's just unforeseen. Okay. So maybe in the past, whatever this talent was just something that was unforeseen to you, that was maybe unfathomable to you. And I don't know whether or not, I'm hoping I'm saying that word right, but nonetheless, um, just something that was unbelievable. Okay. Or nothing that was really on your radar. Okay. And so maybe in the past you were just trying to figure it out, and right now in present energy you have. Okay. So good for you. Now, future placement, we do have the Chariot. Okay. Which means in your close to near future, or again, whenever this resonates for you, you could already be in this energy. Okay. Is that you are ready to get a move on towards whatever you're looking forward to starting. You have all the information you need presently, and now you're ready to move forward. Okay. With this Chariot energy. Okay. So with that being said, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. What are you moving towards? Nice. Six of Cups energy for your overall outcome. Okay. Very, very good. Very good, Virgo. This is awesome to see. Okay. First time I'm seeing Six of Cup energy coming out for overall outcome. Okay. So, and it's nice to see this. It's nice seeing this, and the way this card is set up, it's got two cups in the middle, and then it's got like this horizon, and then four cups on the outside. Okay. Six of Cups is always talking about sharing. Okay. In the sense of emotions, if you think of cups energy, we're talking about water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but doesn't have to be involving any of those signs. Okay. But there is some form of sharing of your emotions, maybe sharing ideas. I'm seeing an island here. Okay. Looks like there's an island or something behind the two cups. Okay. But maybe you'll be moving towards having a very mature conversation with someone, maybe a vacation on the works. Okay. For you, somewhere that you've been planning to go, as things are like kind of getting back to normal for people. And so maybe you find yourself going on a little vacation with somebody, if you will. Not sure if it's romantic or not, but could be. Only you know. We'll see what happens with the clarifiers, but nonetheless, you're moving towards sharing possibly what you've been working on presently. Okay. So it's definitely going to work out for you with the Six of Cups energy. Is very positive energy. Okay. So with that being said, let's go into this Muse deck to clarify your main spread here. Okay. We're going to do the same thing. One from the top, one from the bottom, and one energetically from the middle for the Chariot, and then we'll look at the bottom of the deck to clarify the Six of Cups. Okay. So we have Seven of Voices, the Empress, and the Ace of Voices. Okay. Very nice. Okay. So let's get started with your present energy being clarified by the Seven of Voices. Seven of Voices is Seven of Swords, clarifying this Three of Pentacles energy. Okay. with the Seven of Swords, it usually looks like someone's like laying down like a guarded line of swords, or is either picking them up. It's either one or the other. Okay. I feel as though, Virgo, you could have been taking on this new um, perception of, while you're working on getting things together, you're not sharing what it is, especially with this moon energy being here. Um, you're laying down good boundaries, okay, is what I'm feeling, okay, and verbally letting people know that right now you are focused on self. You are doing some inner work and some inner reflection. As you can see in this Seven of Voices, there's like a doorway straight to our heart, okay? And so there's these foxes around that are, kind of protecting her on her sides, okay? And so, like, you're never unguarded. You know exactly who to trust with your information and who not to trust. Again, that was something that we kind of touched on back in April for you guys in Virgo, okay? And if you kind of take the time to really look at this card again, you see it's like day and night, okay? So look at her up ways like this, and then if we turn it upside down, the expression is totally different, okay? The foxes are even different, okay? Their mouths are open. She looks a little bit more dominant in a way, okay? But it's a reflection of herself, inner self, normal self, this doorway open to a whole nother world, okay? And so you've, like I said, I feel as though presently you've been putting yourself together, okay, and really working on your inner self. And I really feel like there's some boundaries, okay, because like I said, with the foxes being right here along her side, I feel like those are her protectors in this card. And so to me, that states the boundaries that people are not allowed to cross, okay? So you're letting people know how far to go with you, okay, and when the line is being crossed. So past energy, the moon is being clarified by the Empress, okay? The moon is being clarified by the Empress here, okay? In the past, like I said, something hidden within you, okay? The queen within you, okay? The goddess within you, okay? Has been hidden, okay? Your greatness has been hidden or maybe overshadowed, okay? Either by you or by certain people around you, okay, in your past. And so now is the time for that to be embarked upon, explored, okay? Let that inner empress come out, let it shine, okay? Which I believe is something that I said in your general read to begin the week, okay? And so this is what was hidden within you is the Empress, okay? The birth of ideas, the birth of a new you, okay? Like I said, possibly some infinite wisdom or energy within you that you didn't know you had, okay? Because you were either suppressing it, or other people were suppressing it or stifling it for their own personal gain, okay? So, and sometimes, when people do that, it does, kind of knock off your energy as well, okay? And kind of siphons your energy, okay? So be mindful of that. And I think you have been, for you to be in this energy presently, okay? And for you to be able to come to this energy of the Ace of Voices, clarifying the Chariot, okay? You are, like I said, moving forward in true honesty okay, as the Ace of Voices is here, and wisdom as well. The owl is here, okay. Ace of Voices is talking about Ace of Swords energy, okay, within this deck. And so you're moving forward more honestly, more truthful, with who you are, what your intentions are, and like I said, what your boundaries are, what you'll take and what you won't take from people, okay? And so that is a good vibe to be in, okay? Unapologetically honest, okay? It's about you, it's about your feelings, it's about what you want to do, not what other people want to do. You don't have time for indecisiveness, as there was the Two of Swords underneath the Six of Cups, and I feel like whoever you're engaging with is someone who's very indecisive, and you don't have time for that. So future self, Virgo, is going to be kind of speaking on that when you're talking with this person, okay? And I think you're just going to finally have a major understanding with someone that, you know, I need to move forward, and either you can get your stuff together or you can step off, okay? And so it's going to be from a place of, you know, not, I don't think it's like an ultimatum, but it's more so of, again, a boundary, you know, what you will tolerate and what you won't tolerate. And Virgo, I don't think you're in the place of really tolerating anything that is going to be negative towards you, okay? And you're being very, very assertive with that, okay? With that demand, okay? So with that being said, let's see what's clarifying the Six of Cups at the bottom. And it's the Seven of Emotions. Seven of Emotions, which is Seven of Cups, okay, in this deck, okay? Seven of Cups is clarifying the Six of Cups, okay? So definitely spending a lot of time in, you know, again, in emotional energy here, okay, with the Seven of Cups. Someone is possibly going to take it a little bit hard, okay, whatever it is that you have to explain to them or express to them, okay. And again, like I said, it's something that needs to be said. It can't be held back anymore, and maybe it's something that you've been wanting to say, okay, for a while to them, all right. But you're giving them enough options, or choices, or you've given them plenty of chances, if you will, okay. Seven of Cups in the regular tarot is, of course, different cups with different things in them, okay. And so the conversation is going to be on terms of, look, you've done this, or we've been here plenty of times with each other, and I value you as a person, but at the same time, I can't keep dealing with the same things over and over again. You have plenty of things that you want to do with them, but you're not going to be able to do it if they're going to be indecisive. They need to learn how to make decisions. They need to learn how to be a team player. If this is especially about work in a sense, which I'm getting a lot of like project, career like energy mixed in here, okay? And so I think you're at a point where I feel like in the dynamic you need someone that's going to take charge, and you are that person to take charge, because this person, like I said, under the Six of Cups was the Two of Swords, which is talking about indecisiveness and at a crossroads, okay? And the Page of Voices is at the bottom of the Seven of Emotions, which usually I don't look at the bottom, look at the card underneath, but the Page of Voices is there as well. And so again, it's that continuous energy of Page of Voices to Two of Swords saying like, look, knocking down your two swords, I'm making the decisions now, okay? Because you need someone who's going to step up and be a leader, okay? Someone within your dynamic needs to be a leader, and it looks like it's going to be you, Virgo, Okay, so, and I hate to say it like this, but the reason why you probably are doing this is because this person just does not have leadership qualities. Again, being very indecisive, um, and somebody's, kind of stunting your growth. You feel like your growth is being stunted because of this person, okay? And maybe you've been able to see it face value, okay? Um, I mean, it's even something that people experience even when they're in college. The one thing that I didn't like when I was getting my associate's degree in business is when I would have these group assignments and, I do the majority of the work, or having to rally everybody together to give me their portion of the assignment, and it's necessary in order for you to get a final grade, where the instructors won't give you a final grade without other people's involvement, and they don't want to hear that you weren't able to get in contact with someone, or so and so didn't have theirs. And then there's also those situations where you end up having to do double the work because somebody else wasn't available to do theirs, and then waited to the last minute to tell you. All of that, I used to go through that all the time in class assignments and even in high school. And it was like, how? You knew about this for the longest of time, and you mean to tell me you didn't have your portion? You don't do your research, you didn't do anything, and then you're up late at night doing the majority of the work that this other person was supposed to do. Okay, especially it's really annoying when it's something that was so basic that they could have did it in like 5 to 10 minutes or within an hour, and they don't have anything to show for it. And so your situations like that have been really plaguing you, and it's like, you're not really serious about this. If you're not really serious about this, then tell me so I can move on by myself. Okay, and that's where this Chariot energy is for your future energy, where you're going to end up possibly doing it by yourself and getting everything done by yourself. Okay, and it's already been like that probably for a while. Okay, so that's probably going to be what this conversation is about. All right, so with that being said, we were just shuffling the Hearts Oracle, and the bottom of the deck after we cut came to number 13, release. Okay. Okay, Virgos. So equaling out to 4, protecting your energy, okay, protecting yourself, protecting your investments, okay, it's something that I'm hearing right now, okay. And so release those burdens, release your true inner self, okay, Virgos, so that way more positive energy can find its way to you, without any restraint, okay. Now, I literally turned to the page, just missed it by a few, okay, but it's time for a new you, okay. That's where you are right now. It's time for a new you, and you do not need anybody in the way that's not trying to help you or encourage you to be that person that you want to be and were meant to be, okay. Like I said, either you on or you not, okay. Either if you not, then you just in the way, okay. So sorry y'all, this net has been killing me and I had to get it, okay. Sorry. All right, so your keywords here is discard, shed, end, transformation, freedom, and empowerment. An opportunity for renewal around affairs of the heart is available at this time, and it's quite possible that this renewal will happen through release. It's in letting go that you discover what remains, what is truly yours. Sometimes in relationships, you may feel the need to hold on tightly to those you love, whether or not this love is returned. This can lead to tensions and unhappiness for all involved, even in a good relationship. Holding on too tightly doesn't allow the relationship to breathe, grow, and mature. Okay? Are you restricting someone or trying to attract someone through your will? Discard any need for control and see how the relationship transforms. That does not apply to you in a sense of, it's not that you're trying to control this person, you are controlling yourself. Okay? So that does not apply to you. Okay? But it's still a lesson that you may want to take heed to, okay, as far as moving in the future. Okay, so discard any need for control and see how the relationship transforms. Watch how releasing the overwhelming need for a relationship allows the perfect one to appear. Okay, shed any belief in behaviors that do not serve your highest good. Throughout life, we receive many mixed and often incorrect messages about how a relationship should work. Let go of any preconceived notions or expectations about your relationships or lack of them. By doing so, your current relationship can flow and flourish in a way that is best for everyone. By being yourself, you also attract to you the relationships that will serve you best. This is also a card of possible endings. Are there relationships that you cling to that you would be better off leaving? In letting go of a stagnant or difficult situation, you empower yourself, opening the way for new and rewarding relationships. Okay, and we touched on that. So your affirmation here is, I let go of expectations and open myself to relationships that flow and grow. I let go of expectations and open myself to relationships that flow and grow. The traditional tarot archetype with this card associated with this is death. Okay, the death card. Okay, and underneath that is change your focus. Okay, so after you deal with this situation, change your focus. Do not stay on it. Do not look at what you lost. Okay, because you've already done that. Okay, it's not about losing, it's about growing. Okay, and either someone's going to grow with you or they're going to grow apart from you. Okay, especially if they come to realize that they're not going to be able to get more out of you. Okay, because you're putting a stop to it. All right, so usually when somebody sees that they can't get anything else from you because you finally put up boundaries, that's when they slowly start to kind of like drift away and find somebody else that can enable them. Okay, so that being said, we're into the power of surrender now, and I'm going to shuffle one more time because I don't know whether or not if I did 3 or not. So just one more for good measure. But definitely, you guys, Virgo, I'm so proud of you guys. Like, I definitely give y'all a pat on the back for really turning your energy around from last month. Okay, you have really been doing the work, and that's why I do the energy shout outs for, you know, most improved energy. So you guys are definitely in the running for this week. Okay, so with that being said, your bottom card for your power surrender is surrender negative thinking. Okay, surrender negative thinking. It says you have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. Okay, you have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. Okay, so whether it's your thoughts or the thoughts of someone else, I don't think it's your thoughts. There's no negative thoughts on your end. I think it's negative thoughts in reference to someone else. Okay, and so when they come to you with negative, you tell them thank you for sharing and you keep it moving and you knock them down with something positive. Okay, and even if something positive means walking away and coming back to it, then that's what you do. Okay, there's no need to engage in negative energy. Okay, it's best to walk away. Okay, so with that being said, you guys are super extended as we are at coming up on 30 minutes on your reading, but I hope it is very insightful. You guys had a lot going on, but nonetheless, it's all good and positive energy. So I want you guys to keep this energy up as we have 2 more readings to get to this week for you guys. So until then, peace, Virgos.